Okay, I think it's time for another World's Most Annoying video. And this time, this thing would have been invincible to my team if it wasn't for my Gliscor. If I remember right, what happened was the Vanillix, by my calculations, the only possible way my team could have been so weak by the time the hippowdon was the last thing on the field would have been if the Vanillix used Blizzard on everything. Because half my team is weak to Blizzard. Well, double weak to Blizzard. Also, if I remember right, it was quite annoying how the opposing team was aiming for my Skarmory most of the match. Well, for most of the match that was actually on the field. Now, normally something like this wouldn't take so many turns. Also, I wasn't thinking about using Dragon Claw here, so I just used Rock Slide for some strange reason. Of course, multi-scale totally blocks Rock Slide. And there, the Dragonite could have one-shot my Tyranitar. Which had me totally worried. The annoying thing about the Hippowdon was, it didn't show off its last move until the end of the match, where its last move became super annoying, drawing the battle way longer than what it should have been. Like, I was ignoring the Hippowdon for most of the match. Because it really had nothing it could do to me. Especially flinching 2 times in a row. And then the Vanillix comes out, which is the only thing that could have given me as much trouble as I had. Well, Vanillix plus Rapidash is bad for my team. I protect here, hoping that Rapidash attacks it. It does, and then Vanillix uses Blizzard, which doesn't bother Tyranitar in the slightest, except for the thing that always happens to my Tyranitar. My Tyranitar seems to have the absolute worst luck possible with freeze status. It's the only Pokemon on my team that seems to get frozen. And it gets frozen pretty much every time it's possible. Then it survives with like 3 or 2 HP, if I remember right. Making it totally useless to have on the field. Now, normally I wouldn't switch out such a crippled Pokemon, but because it's my only source of Sandstorm, it was different this time. If I remember right, the Rapidash takes out Skarmory, and oh yeah, now I remember what happened. Garchomp couldn't faint at this point of the battle. Now I remember. What happened was it ended up where Slash is. Because Sandstorm cleared up, I did this just to get it back. And of course, that Rapid Ash was ridiculously powerful and takes out my Slash. And Flygon, I try and take advantage of one of its items. It's a good thing it did not get the burn there, or this battle would have dragged on for a ridiculous amount of time. I'm forced to send out Garchomp and Deathclaw at the same time, which is a problem because I sent them out on... Here's the thing. I had to choose between Toxic Stall and Amazing Power. But Hippowdon's bulky enough to take my attacks all too well. Now, this is 8 turns in, and this battle was 18 battles. Meaning, this Hippowdon took longer to take out than the entire opposing team. Also, that yawn attack, that's also why putting Garchomp on that side of the field would have been a bad idea. So really, the end of the battle is just Flygon trying to take it out before it falls asleep, then Gliscor getting the poison off. But I do not want to faint Garchomp, so I can't use Gliscor's only attacking moves. Meaning my only source of damage is Toxic, which is fixed and constantly gets stronger, but it's still fixed. Here, Flygon can't do anything, Garchomp can't do anything, Gliscor can't do anything. Yeah. My only option is to Toxic Stall. And here is one of my complaints with triple battles. I cannot get Garchomp over there. Here you would think the Hippowdon's finished. But then, slack off. Yeah. From here on out, it's just alternating Protect and Roost and Poison Jab, along with tons of slack-offs and pointless attacks. Huh. It appears the battle's too long. Knew it. Well, let's see how much I can get on tape before it runs out. Here it's trying to outlive Toxic, which is impossible. And there's no possible way for it to deal enough damage to beat like Gliscor. You get it. I'm running out of footage time. 3DS and its limitations. Well, you know how it ends. So yeah.